I grew up in Southwestern Virginia. It's kind of the typical all-American kid. I played anything that was in season, baseball, football, basketball, ran track. Kind of kept me out of trouble. I grew up in a family that we went to church, but we really didn't study the Bible together. But I knew my parents believed in God. Actually, I gave my life to Christ at a townwide revival. I don't even remember what the message was, but I remember, man, it was like, I just remember the Lord, the Holy Spirit's like, you need to make this commitment, make this, profession of faith. I wish I could tell you it was like this dramatic change, but it wasn't. Still went to church, still did those things, but I really didn't have anybody to mentor me going forward, so I just kind of continued that way, and nobody really poured into me. When I graduated high school, I got a scholarship to go play baseball, and the school that I went to was a top 10 party school. Basically, by the world standards, I had a lot of fun. After 2 years, I got a call from my coach that summer, and he said, hey, do you know what your GPA is? I'm like, no, but I passed everything. He's like, you got to do more than pass, so sorry, but you can't be on the team. Obviously that bothered me, but I probably partied more after that. Moved to Nashville when I was 25, started playing in a bar there, and I still partied and drank and chased women and just continued that lifestyle. I met my first wife. She was a waitress there, and I thought, man, if I get married, I'll stop all that stuff, but I didn't. And the crazy thing is, I still went to church during that time. I knew things were wrong, and I knew what I was doing was wrong. We ended up getting divorced. We had started going to counseling, and he uncovered a lot of things there and really started dealing with those issues. And then, I don't know, I was 30 and went to a conference, and this short-haired, big-smiled, bubbly woman walks in. I'm like, who is that? And, it was Shannon. Probably the best thing that happened when we met was because she was here and I was there. It forced us to talk instead of doing the things that I was accustomed to doing. Honestly, I tell her all the time, if it wasn't for you, I have no clue where I'd be. But I also knew that if we were going to do this and we decided to get married, we have to be in church. So we started going to Cross Point, got baptized there. Really, it just kind of broke a chain for me, and we started really diving into the Word. We had some people that invested in us as a couple and just really helped us along in our marriage. I guess my whole perspective has changed since then. It's like, there is a purpose and a passion, and it's not to party and have a good time. It's just to try to fulfill the mandate that God's put on your life. If I had to sit down and choose a path or choose my testimony, this is not what I would have chosen. But you know what? I've been able to help a lot of people with that. And that was really, I guess that was God's purpose all along.